Good evening.
And welcome to the 10th episode. So we reached the 2 digits. We reached the 2 digits to the 10th episode of the Emotional
Pendulum
podcast.
Yes.
If we had a drum machine, I would play the applause sounds.
Okay,
Applause
but
sound
you can imagine it. I hope you're applauding actually.
Yes. So, how are we this evening?
Full
Yes,
of food.
yes.
We ate not too long ago.
Yes, so we had dinner at the vegan pub. They serve these big portions of everything. Everything you order, it's always
Huge.
served with this big portion. Yes, but super good also. We are not sponsored.
I
yet.
wish.
Yes.
I wish. Okay, so who are we and what is this? I'm Francesca.
Yes, I'm Vinci. Yes.
This is a podcast where we talk about good and bad things that happen to us, and we discuss the emotions that come with it, and then there's a segment at the end called Soup of the Week where we recommend stuff.
Yes.
That we enjoy.
Yes. So welcome back.
Welcome.
And maybe we can start.
Yes.
Should we shake and you can start?
All right.
Last time I started.
Okay.
Yes. Also, we are back indoor after a few episodes
Right.
that we shot outside.
Yes.
But it's evening. It's a bit late.
Yeah, and the days are busy for both of us, so it's
Days
hard
are-
to make it.
Yes.
Yeah. So
What's your bed?
it's pretty heavy for us. But
Carry. To carry is heavy to carry.
Yes, it's a burden.
Yes. Oof.
So this is gonna be about being about being vegan. Because lately I have been struggling a little bit on how to balance being with people, usually and mostly whenever we talk about food or whenever we're eating together, and me feeling like I wanna, talk about me being a vegan and what I think is right, what I wish more people, if not, everyone who could, what I wish they would do. So yeah, I know you know all about it.
Yeah, yeah. It's always, not always, but it's most of the time it's hard to see. The thing is that. Sorry, were you finished? Did you finish?
This is the thing, and then there's more to say, but you can.
No, I just wanted
talk.
to share some a thing that I believe also you think the same. I lost the train of thoughts. What was I saying?
You just said that it doesn't happen all the time, but most of the times or something. Then you didn't really say.
Yeah, it's. You.
Right. But by the way, let's make a disclaimer before we keep going.
Yes.
That we
It's
often
something very
use,
Italian. I also think.
Maybe that we often use you whenever we're talking about our experiences, and it's not. We're not saying you should do something like you, the viewer, but it's more about either we're talking about something we believe everyone should do, or we're talking about like ourselves. It's kind of like we're talking to ourselves, saying you are doing this.
It's like saying one would do that.
Or someone
but
would.
But we say you. It's quite unconscious.
So just don't feel like we are forcing you to do anything. Not forcing you, but like telling you that you should do something. It's not you actually. Just so everyone knows.
But for me, it's always been very unconscious. Yeah. So now that a good friend of us kindly highlighted that, I'll try not to. I was saying that yes, we I mean it's hard to live with it because you're because we realized it's injustice.
Yes.
So you it's like keeping to keep seeing injustice happening, and you want to do something about it, right? You're not passive anymore in this world. You notice the injustice, and you want to do something about it. If you cannot do something about it because maybe the injustice is happening in another country, at least you don't want to be part of that, right?
Yeah.
So it's very hard, especially for passionate people like we are, I believe.
Yeah. I was trying to find a comparison to make omnivores understand kinda like how hard it is for people who are vegan for the animals. And I was thinking kind of like, you know how people know that doing anything bad to animals is bad, like killing them, hurting them, abusing them. Everyone knows that that's bad, right? If it was a dog or if it was an elephant, like at the circus or something, everyone knows that. So it's kind of like in this fantasy world, like animals are always abused in the circus, right? And everyone, like, no one understood yet that that's bad, and everyone is doing it, and everyone is talking about I love going to the the circus. I'm gonna buy an elephant and keep it in my house, and I'm gonna abuse it. And that's what it feels like to us. Like, everyone is eating animals, and I feel like, don't you know that that's bad? Why are you doing it? Like, I thought we knew that that's bad, right? But so I have this feeling that it's like should be obvious, but then for so many people it's not. And I also don't want to feel like I'm better than them, because I also didn't have these thoughts before. Like,
people are not to blame. It's the whole system.
Yeah.
That is messed up.
I mean,
not individuals.
Like, it's not even 1 year that I'm a vegan, so I don't want to be like I'm better than you. I'm just saying that I'm struggling with this balance of having friends that I love or family and seeing them do something that I consider very bad. And I don't think about them badly. Like, I don't hate them. I don't consider them bad people, but it's just this like feeling that it's hard to be with them sometimes, especially, as I said, when it's talking about food. Like, either we're eating or we're talking about food, and I don't know what to say, because like if I started to talk about it, then I would ruin the mood, and everyone would be like, here we go, the vegan is talking about it. But like, what am I supposed to do? Like it happens so often that people are talking about food. Like, I'm not even talking about them eating meat in front of you, because of course they're gonna do that if you're not vegan. That's fine. But like, whenever they're like talking about food and they're like, I love burger, I would love to have a burger right now, to have like fried chicken, and like, what am I supposed to say to you? Like, I'm not gonna say anything, because if I talk, then you're not gonna like it. So it's just hard to balance being with people and keep the relationship in a healthy way, like the conversation and stuff, but also feeling like I'm not doing enough, or like I'm not being myself, like I'm not standing up for what I believe in a way that I feel that I should do, because I feel like it's important, and I wish people understood more about it. So yeah, it's just hard to understand the moment and the way that one could open the conversation about it, I guess.
Yeah, it's not because it's not about the taste, or it's not about a trend that is going on, because it's about we know what's going on, and we don't want to be a part of it. I mean, it's like, and people always joke about you know, you will always know when a person is vegan because they will tell you. Yes, I mean, wouldn't you proudly tell I am against violence, wouldn't you with pride, state that you are against violence of any kind? So that's yeah. But I believe because it's about injustice.
Yeah.
And it's about rights, sentient living beings, rights. We have a duty to speak up, but we can choose how we do that. Without attacking the person, we could have a friendly and slow and patient conversation with them.
Yeah, it's just that, like, I think maybe in the past maybe we're more prone to the, like, we're starting to talk about it and then it feels like an attack because we were so passionate about it, and it does feel like very obvious to us, so we're like, how don't you understand, like that. But
it's not working.
we know that that's not good, and we're trying to understand the way, but also food and everything about being vegan, and it's not just about the diet. Of course, it's like a moral stance that we have. It's being so politicized, I would say, now, and it's like with all the carnivores now in the US mostly, where like they're just eating animals, and they're like it's kind of like being that is like right wing, and then being vegan is left wing, and it's like, I mean, it's just, there is so much around being vegan, and it's not even anymore about the fact that we're doing it for the animals. It's just like we don't want to be violent against animals or having anything to do.
It is political.
It is, but like people, whenever the conversation is being open about it, they're always, I would say 80% of the time, they're like going into the defensive, like, this person is thinking that I'm an asshole, or this person is thinking I'm better than them, or that they're better than me, or anything like that. And so like it's hard to have a conversation that doesn't feel like that. And I'm thinking maybe to ask for consent, like, or something like, if you ever want to talk about it, or can I ask you some questions about it. But I know that even that is like, they're probably already thinking like, oh, here we go, I'm being like tested or something, and it's just hard.
It is, yes. But it's our duty. There is something at Winters often say when it's trying to make people understand that veganism is not an extremism. It's like when I'm walking around and a dog is passing next to me, and I'm not kicking the dog. I'm not being compassionate. I'm normal. I'm being normal, not kicking the dog. It's not like people will be looking at me and saying, this guy is so compassionate towards the animal because he's not kicking the dog. I mean, it should be the normality, right? Not harming any sentient living being, or trying at least to do as less as possible, which is the definition of being vegan. Because it's literally impossible not to harm any living being, but as least as possible. So.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about this forever, so let's stop here, but this is hard.
But it's also a duty to speak up against violence, against abuse.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like because soon we're gonna move in together, and it's gonna be like an oasis of peace. I'm already looking forward to that, because it is a bit hard to share a house with someone who's not vegan. I mean, it's not like this is first world people problems. Like it's not that hard, It's not like, oh my god, I'm struggling so much. But I don't know, I always feel awkward whenever there's something like talked about that is about animals being considered to them or as food, you know what I mean? And so I'm always like, I'm not gonna say it. Like whenever you stop speaking about this, then I'll join the conversation, because it's always like, my stance on this, and I cannot every day be like, why are you doing this, or like, well, let's talk about it, because I don't know, it just feels so weird. And so at least whenever I'm gonna be living only with you, it's gonna feel better that at least when I'm home I don't have to deal with this.
Yes.
That I repeat, it's my bad thing, so it is weighing on me, but it's not, you know, the worst thing ever, of course, but just, yeah, a personal experience.
Thank you for sharing. I
You're
hope
welcome.
you relieved a bit by saying
Yes.
it out loud,
Yeah.
even though I know you were not
I mean, we
keeping
always
it.
talk about
Yeah.
it, but yes, I hope anyone can
Yeah.
relate to that.
Yes. So
Go
my
ahead.
my bad one is about greed and expectations.
Okay.
It's actually from today. Today is actually 1st of May, so Labor's Day. But I had to work for reasons. So Franci and Brisk were in this place, and in this place there was, I still is, I don't know, tattoo artist doing walk-ins, I think are called.
Yeah.
Like you go there and get tattooed without or without a reservation, or at least like reserving the spot the same day, with a selection, a kind of limited selection of tattoos, limited of in terms of tattoo, actual tattoos, or time, like I'll give you 30 minutes or something small. So I heard about that, and I wanted to get a tattoo that I wanted to. It's been a long time I want it. It's just towards animal rights. Yes, I mean, because I was inspired by Moby, which is a musician. He has animal rights big like this on his arms, but I just wanted a small version of it, like here, I don't know, somewhere visible. And so I thought, okay, I'm rushing there, so I packed everything. I even took a taxi, which is something I don't like to do, even though here it's quite cheap, but I feel like I'm a spoiled little brat when I'm taking a taxi, especially when there are still buses around. And so expectation, I expected to go there for. I know it's this place. These events are complicated. You just can't go there and wait 5 minutes in line and then get a tattoo in 15 minutes. I kind of knew that, but for some reason I was excited to finish working. I was excited to reach this place because there was also music and other events. So I basically ran there, and then when I get there, the concert I wanted to listen, the room was already full, and then, but we had to wait like 30 minutes or something, no, maybe 20 minutes before going in, so we lost a few songs, even though I also paid the ticket. It was a small fee, completely reasonable fee of €8, completely understandable. I paid it with pleasure, but still I was near in the middle. The tattoo artist is not receiving anybody anymore. The concert concert hall room is already full. I was in the middle. I felt like I paid for something, but then we had fun. We talked. We managed to get into the room.
Yeah.
I didn't get a tattoo, but who cares? Maybe it's even better. So I saved more money. We ate at another place, okay, but we had fun. Nice place, nice people, nice music.
Yeah.
So when I started feeling good, I realized that wasn't a problem of what can I say about the musicians or the room, because when I came there and I saw the room full, I instantly thought, why did they put the musicians in this room? Why people are not getting closer and to create more space? I was trying to find the blame. But then when I started feeling happy because of friendship, I started to realize why no one is to blame, not even myself. I mean, the only blame is only expectations are to blame, but not myself. So no one is to blame. I'm having a good time.
That's nice.
Yes, but the bad thing is for a range, for a period of time, for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I felt this nervous, and I reflected it on my surroundings.
I mean, that's inevitable. Like if we're together in the same space, we're gonna care about you being nervous.
It's inevitable that was reflecting. Okay, I thought the expectation.
Like it's not like your fault that we were trying to make you feel better or like something.
No, of course not.
But I understand what you mean. Yes. Yeah.
So that was my expectations, which again are not to blame. Just the excitement, the sudden idea. You see, it's something you're not getting in a matter of minutes, but I saw uno spiraglio. I saw
sliver.
Yes, I suppose. Yes. I don't know how to use the word, but I will use it.
A sliver of
a sliver of light. Yeah. So I thought, okay, I can go into that sliver and get a tattoo now, and listen to this Radiohead cover band. I didn't do. I mean, yes, that's it.
Okay, understandable, and I'm happy you found a way to turn it around.
Yeah. Nice, thank you.
You're welcome.
I will probably start another video.
Yes.
And I will also drink because I'm dry. Hey. Here we are, back again. For the second and probably last video.
Yes, probably.
For today.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
By the way, this is our last episode of the Emotional Pendulum. See you never again.
Yes. No.
Bad.
Yes. Good.
There is that band called Bad Not Good. It's good. It's a good
Never
band.
heard of them.
It's like jazz, but I like it.
Speaking about jazz, let's create the jingle for the good one.
For the good one. Good things is good thing. I was waiting for you to understand that I was
you had the whole freestyle and also the featuring with the pop star and the rapper. No, but
maybe in another life.
It was actually very nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey.
Please.
Good thing. Here's a good thing. Okay, so my good thing is taking a day off for physical/mental health.
Sorry, can I make a joke and then you repeat, please?
Yes.
Because I was saying that. So the good thing is not eating anymore.
That is a good thing.
Back again.
Thank you.
Yes. Sorry, please. I was my mind was in the stupid joke.
It's okay. I said take a day off for physical/mental health.
Nice.
So
take even a year off would be better, but please
a life
continue.
off, but yes. So on Monday I took a day off because I needed to go to the doctor, and I was like, let me take the whole day, and I took the whole day, and it was nice, but it kind of felt weird. Kind of felt like I'm not working, and that's bad. It felt weird. We're not like in a bad way, just like so now I'm going out.
What am I to do?
But not to go. I mean, I had many things to do because I had class, so I was working, just not my main job. But it was just like, okay, so now I'm just going around the city after my visit, and it's fine.
Nice.
And I feel like it's needed. To take some time for yourself. It's like sometimes it can feel that you're like forcing yourself not to do anything or to not do anything, and it can kind of feel like weird. Like I feel like I should do something, but that feeling of should do something, I think I use the you again. Anyway, I feel sometimes that it's weird talking about myself. Maybe you share the same opinion, but I don't know. I'm not assuming that you do. But but I know I did everything myself. So I feel sometimes it's weird when I am not doing stuff because I'm like, I should be doing something, but that's not true. It's good not to do anything, or just to rest, or like read a book, or whatever you feel like it's rest for you. To clean also, like, it's
previous soup of the week.
So yeah,
I know that feeling, especially when you are spending a lot of time doing something not of your choice, like your daily job. Then when you are not spending time doing that, you feel like you must recuperate what you kind of lost or wasted.
Yeah.
So I know that feeling.
Yeah.
You know, may I share my personal experience with that?
Of course you
when
may.
I was working in restaurants years and years ago, having one day or maximum 1 day and a half free during the week, and the other days not like working 7 or 8 hours, but working like 12 or 14, and having the free day only on Monday and maybe Tuesday morning. I was trying to fit everything in there, everything, also buying groceries, because you don't have time nor energy to do that the other days. So, but I was so tired, and either I was feeling guilty because I wanted to rest, and resting was like doing the bare minimum, or just like abandon myself and just spend the day playing PlayStation or the computer, or it was having fun, but then starting the new work week with absolutely
zero energy.
Exactly, yeah. So it was either guilt or lack of physical energy.
Yeah.
But that was an extreme case. In this case, I also understand the feeling. But I think you also managed, right? You still enjoyed the day, or do you think?
No, I did enjoy. That's why I'm putting it in my good thing. But yeah, I was just thinking about how it was good to have it, and I felt like that day that I don't have to make myself lunch for the next day. I can just go home, like go to the grocery store, buy some stuff, make myself lunch in that moment, eat it in that moment, not rush, because that, like, Mondays for me are very, very full of stuff to do, and I rush one thing and the next. I don't even finish one thing, I need to start the next thing, so it's super full of stuff to do. But yeah, I feel like the energy, like dealing with my energy levels, can be hard sometimes. Like this week that I had a Monday off, and then today is a holiday, so also Friday is off. I kind of feel like if I don't do a lot, and if I don't do everything that I'm supposed to do, like in the usual rhythm, then I kind of lose the pace that I usually have, and then the groove, and then it feels heavier than it usually does. You know what I mean? I'm like, I tasted freedom, and now I'm like, oh no, I need to actually work.
I mean,
you understand. So
I do
yes.
understand.
Yeah.
Being unemployed for almost 5 months was one of the best periods of my life.
Yes.
And also in the beginning, one of the most stressful one.
I mean, it was a pendulum, literally.
Yes, but beautiful. I would live like that. I mean, I don't know. No, I don't know. I just wanted to say that almost everyone, but then I wanted to step, because many people they
enjoy your work.
Yes. I do not. I enjoy being busy, having a lot to do,
and also
but
being
for myself,
useful. But
being useful,
the fact that our jobs are not really
doing making community, and not just a handful of people reach.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the good thing. So the good thing is having time for myself, I guess, and taking days off.
Yes, that could also be a soup, in case.
It could be.
Can we use it? Please finish.
Yeah, it could be also an advice or a recommendation that you just like a reminder to anyone listening that to understand that they also may need days off and a rest and a break from work, and also not just mental health related, also physical health, like go to the doctor. So a lot of people don't go to the doctor, don't, get checked up, do the yearly checkups that you should do, go to the dermatologist, go to the gynecologist, go to, wherever, if you have a problem that you feel like your health is not something that, it's not good, or like there is like some pain that you don't know the reason, like you can go to a doctor. It's probably, I would say, hopefully most of the time is covered by your work, like they want you to go and get checked up.
If you're not from one of those third world countries like the
USA,
US,
yes.
we pay taxes for that, so let's use them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I should also take that advice.
Yeah.
I got a bit sad because I was thinking, I kind of deleted it from my memory because it got me very sad today. A colleague of mine, I will tell you the name later because I don't want to say it here. I feel like crying now, but his dog died from his country, so his parents, he's not from this country, he's from another country, so his parents told him while he was on the way to the office that his dog of 8 years died. Yeah, so he was crying, he was very sad, and I told him, why don't you take the day off? And then, no, it's okay, I'm processing. But yeah, it was literally, his eyes were red like ours now, but it was clear he was crying on the way to the job, to the office, so it got me very sad. And now I'm thinking in a bit of selfish way that because I'm making it on me, it's selfish that I was worried because we didn't want to take, and he is one of those people that when you ask, how are you today, when you ask them how are you today, you always say, it's always good. And that's worrying when someone is replying like that. There's something wrong if they always say it's always great, it's always wonderful.
Yeah.
And I was worried for him because he looks like a sweet guy. And
maybe you can text him to ask him how he is.
Yeah.
That's so, like losing a pet is like we cannot even go into that, but it's terrible. Anyway, good thing.
My good thing is finally. It's I've been thinking for a long time, a few months. This is my long time to create a running club.
Yes.
And I finally did that with the help of Franci, and as I call her Pipo. This is one of the first nicknames we gave to each other because it was Pipo, Piatok, Pondelok. Yes,
that
and
means
then
Friday and Monday where
yes.
we live. So often you would see it in front of the shops,
Pipo,
like Pipo, right?
Yes.
Hours.
And when we were meeting during the week, it was Poppy. So Pondelok, Piatok, not Piatok, Pondelok. Okay. Franci and with the Brisk, we came up with the name because that's something always it's one excuse of mine that but the name is, but actually it's because I'm overthinking it because I'm distracting myself and creating excuses from actually doing the thing. In that case is creating a run club on Strava. This is still another social media that we should talk a bit more about because it's becoming very toxic, but okay, this is for another video, for another channel. And yes, I created it. Now I always say, but no one would join, apart from you, no one would follow. We can just use the chat, but I created it, and tomorrow we will have the first event, and only the three of us will participate. But I don't care. It's nice to see it there. It's fun. It's something we created, something we came up with the name we came up together, which is Earth Runners.
Yes.
Yes. That's it. This is the
It's
good thing.
nice
Finally,
to start of something.
Yes, I love both starts and endings. Mostly starts actually.
But also I feel like in this city everyone is running, so maybe.
In this city or in the city you said?
In this city.
In the city, yes,
I mean,
yes,
just
a lot of runners. Also, a random person joined, for example.
Yeah.
Okay, the group is public and it's public. So, but this random
how
person
did this
joined.
person find it?
Because when you join a club, which is and the club is public, it will appear in the homepage like it's an activity.
Okay.
You know? So the only I mean there are also other good things on Strava, but one thing I like about Strava is that there isn't an algorithm on the homepage. Everything is
yes, that's
published
true.
on by time, so it doesn't matter if you have 10,000 followers and I have 2.
Yes,
if I publish after you, mine will be at the top. So it will appear in the homepage. This person joined this club, running club or walking club or swimming club. So yes.
Nice.
You can also join if you want.
Yes.
If you have Strava.
We put it in the
Earth Runners.
We put it in the bio, in the description.
Yes, of course. You can join and just leave it and just don't participate. But if you would like, you're welcome to participate. I like slow running, like really running for everyone. I'm trying to diffondere, spread, to try and make people like running again, because it came very...
Make people like running again.
Yes.
Like Donald Trump. The Make America Great Again, but maybe so it's a good thing. Our is good.
Because it can be very good, but people are often overdoing it. They feel the need to go fast, to go out and sweat and be tired. No, a good run should make you feel more energized in the end.
Yeah.
But it's for another video. It's time for the soups.
Soups.
Yes. Soups.
Okay, Samar.
Okay. Please.
Okay, my soup is, I would say, reevaluating your relationship with alcohol. So the main thing that I would like to recommend is to drink more non-alcoholic beverages, or like more like soft drinks, like cider that is alcoholic but like 4% or something, or 3%, is not that much. Or like lemonade, like in this country where we live, lemonade is like super big, like citronada is everywhere. They have all different taste, flavors.
Amazing.
And then there's,
I love it,
other soft drinks that you can have. So the feeling that I want to convey is that you shouldn't drink alcohol to have fun or to feel included or to enjoy a sunny day. You can also have something that is refreshing, that is hydrating, that is flavorful, and that it doesn't impair your brain functions. I do agree that alcohol can be, of course, enjoyable in certain ways. I, for example, enjoy wine tasting in a way that it's super fun, that I do it with my friends, and we just have one like small glass of wine, and we try it, and we taste it, like we write down what the color reminds us of, what does it smell like, what does it taste like, and it's very fun because like you train your nose and your mouth, your tongue, come si dice le papille gustative, your taste buds, taste buds, to, you know, recognize certain flavors or certain smells. So in that way it's nice, but like to wine taste, you need not even one glass to do it. So just like the feeling of finding finding the balance, to not like overdrink just because you want to drink. I understand that sometimes you're like, I want to get drunk once a year or whatever, because it can be fun, I guess, but just, you know,
once a year it's a thing.
Yeah, but just evaluate how you're dealing with alcohol. Like, are you using it like as a crutch because you cannot have fun without it, or you feel awkward without it? Then maybe you're hanging out with the wrong people. Maybe you're, you know, doing things that don't really make you feel comfortable. So just that. So this is my advice: to enjoy drinks that don't have alcohol, and with that also think about your relationship with alcohol.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Definitely. I mean, you know me.
Yes, yes.
I know that's one of the biggest, in Italian we will say taboo, but in this
You
case,
can say taboo.
Yeah.
In
Like
English.
something you don't
Yeah,
talk
it's taboo.
about.
You
Yeah.
can say that.
It's one of the biggest taboo ever. Like, it's almost impossible. I mean, most commonly, I'm not saying everywhere with everyone, but to say that you to talk or try to share an idea of not drinking alcohol, because it's you cannot just simply talk about it. It's you're weird, or you're this person
like,
who doesn't like to have fun.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or when everyone is drinking and you're not the only one, even though you're not driving, or I don't know, it's always a joke, but it's still okay. Still less painful than than eating tofu, but instead of a steak. What I wanted to say, yes, just wanted to say, always be careful, guys, please, and remember that a little alcohol will do you a little harm. A big alcohol will make you big. Will bring you
big arm.
Big harm.
Big arm. How the Italians would say.
Yes. So there's no such thing. A glass of wine a day. I don't know.
Yeah, like it's not good for you
yes,
ever. But I do think that in life sometimes you don't have to be perfect. You can enjoy.
Of course.
You know, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just be aware that.
I mean, we
not,
literally ate half kilo of processed vegan food.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we're not to judge.
Exactly.
But yes.
Yeah, and I wanted to say that you actually helped me realize this, because I feel like hanging out with you, that you don't drink alcohol, never.
I made
basically.
You a boring person.
No, the opposite. But you made me realize that, like, how you can enjoy, like, you don't have to. That's the thing. Like, I feel like
no, you don't have to. But if
like
you want to, do it carefully. But you don't have to.
I mean, I feel like before meeting you, or in general when I was in Italy, it was like every time you went out and you went to get a drink, you never were getting something non-alcoholic if it was like after 5
almost
p.m.
Embarrassing.
I was either beer or a cocktail or wine. That's it. But now I'm like, I actually want a Coca-Cola, please.
Thank you. Honestly, I didn't. I just grew tired of it. So it was a natural process for me. I started drinking less and less alcohol just because I wasn't interested in it anymore. The taste, the effect, just like that. And then became a bit more of an idea to me, and not just I don't like it.
Yeah.
So yes, when I became vegan, it was the opposite. I still loved the taste of animal corpses, but I did it for the moral. With alcohol, I just started not drinking it anymore, because even now sometimes a thought is crossing me, like okay, tomorrow you will not run, or it's okay, you don't have to drive, or okay, well, I don't know, have a beer. But then the thought of, but okay, after 2 sips I'll be tired of it.
Yeah.
I prefer having a citronada and a glug, when you
gulping it down.
Yes. Like chugging it. So
yeah.
Yes.
We're 22 minutes.
It's okay. We have time.
Yes.
So it's time for my soup.
Yes.
It's actually another thing from today. So it's go to a local concert and support a small band. Doesn't have to be with money, because we are all poor. If you're here watching us, you're probably very poor. Not very, I don't know, but you know what I mean. If you don't, please ask in the comment to be more specific. To go and support a local band, maybe even without. I mean, do it for yourself. First of all, this is my soup of the week. Like, be curious and go without checking the menu on the who's this person, who is this band, just be sure they are not yes or they are not I don't know doing some evil propaganda of some sort. I don't know. Go there, listen to them, and if you can this is already supporting being there for local musicians, artists, performers. Just be there for them, with them. That's already great. Cheer for them. And if you have a spare dollar or euro, maybe leave it. And yes, let's try to. I mean, I would like to believe that art will be forever. I do believe art will be forever existing in some way, but it always existed. I want to believe it will always exist, and until we exist as a race, as the human race. But people are really struggling now. I mean, there are people that they are happily working a day job, and during the evening they play for fun. Even though they are great, but there are also people who used to live with this, and now they cannot anymore because something's changed. And just because someone is not able to adapt as quickly as another, that doesn't mean we should leave these beings behind, these people behind. So it would be great even if you didn't like the music that much. For example, I don't know, just one example quick, and then let's wrap it up. The taxi I took today, the driver wasn't great. He was moving a lot. He didn't even greet me, but I still gave him a tip because it's the 1st of May and he was working. Also, I know drivers, couriers, the fee for them is so high, they don't gain anything. To have a normal salary, they must work 10 and 12 hours in this car or outside with any weather, the cyclists or the one with motorcycles. So every time I take the taxi, I always include in the price €2 more for the tip, or €2-3, whatever it is. So also that's why I don't want to take the taxi, because I know it will cost me €2 more. So yes, the soup is now. Don't think about the money. Just go and enjoy with some local musician, local artist. Like there is this, for example. Go ahead. Sorry. Soon there will be happening. There will occur this. I heard about this. I think they're called the Carpal Tunnel Sisters. Yes. They are. Yeah, I know them. They are from Bratislava, and there will be a concert. They are very local. Very local. Yes. The localists, I would say. So in a few episodes, maybe we will give you a date, and you can come join us physically or onlinely, because I heard they also stream their concerts. Yes, I heard that too. And their drummer is handsome. I was very talented. I would love to meet him. But him, I said sisters. The drummer, you said handsome. Are you assuming? I'm assuming the gender, yes, in this case. No, I just wanted to add, before wrapping it up, that also it would be nice for us all to pay and to buy like albums of, for example, the artists that we like. Because now we're getting used with YouTube and with Spotify and all of this kind of stuff that you pay like a monthly subscription and then you get everything. But the money are going to someone like the artists don't really get that much. And so you can just buy if you don't want to have the album, like the physical one, or you can buy it on Bandcamp, or if they are there, for a t-shirt, digital, or just if you like them and you listen to them all the time, like they deserve like €10 for the album that you're listening to, like you know. Yes, I mean, to learn one song, I must practice it for, I don't know, 30 hours at least, and I'm not including the writing process because I don't write songs.
Yeah.
So imagine people that are actually doing that, and they're putting like hundreds and hundreds of hours into that, of sweat, of mental exhaustion, mental fatigue into that, just in the hope a bunch of people will listen to it. Yes. So how can you support us, for example, by commenting what you liked, what you didn't like,
what you recommend.
Yes, your soup, your bad, your good things.
Yes.
If you want to share them, of course, or just have a friendly conversation. I know it's not very user friendly on YouTube's comment, but it's a start.
If you ever want to talk about veganism, we're open.
Always,
we're ready to
available.
have a very civil conversation about it, very kind and compassionate.
Yes.
So don't be afraid. Even the people that we know in real life, just so you know, we can talk about it, and it's fine. No judgment.
I do judge the system.
No,
and
not you.
Unfortunately, we are all results of that.
Well,
thank you.
Enjoy your week.
Yes.
Thank you for listening.
See you next time.